Well, one of the worst affected areas, among others, is in Tshwane, the Centurion area of Tshwane. My colleague Heidi Giokos has been tracking developments there since early this morning. An hour ago, so Heidi, when we spoke to you, you spoke to a member of a community of an informal settlement who practically lost their shacks. I mean, how bad is the damage in and around Centurion, where we understand many roads are blocked due to being flooded?
Bradan, it appears to be really severe at this stage. It's actually pouring down with rain. I left my umbrella in the car, so that's why I've had to put on my hood. But we do understand that it is really severe here. I'm actually going to move out of shot to show you. You can actually see the waste flowing down this flood here. We actually saw a bed just a short while ago flowing down, and this is all the belongings of the people that actually stay in this informal settlement. It's an informal settlement known as Mushroom, and when we spoke to the community just a short while ago, they were explaining to us that the situation is so bad, they've lost everything. Some of them have lost their passports, some of them have lost money. A lot of them appear to be from Lesotho and Mozambique, and they were explaining to eNCA that the situation is so bad that they have nowhere to stay tonight, because this basically happened in the early hours of this morning. And when we spoke to EMS Services for Tshwane as well on the phone just a short while ago, they were explaining to us that at this particular informal settlement, 3 men were actually stuck on a tree stump, and they had to bring in rescue services to assist and get them down as soon as possible. But the water just keeps coming and coming here. I mean, you can't see the road. It's so severe. If I can ask my cameraman to just show you. Actually, you can even see some of more waste coming down this flow, and it's all people's belongings. It's all everything that was found in those shacks. So, and you can actually see there the light pole is about to fall. It's the third light pole that would possibly fall, and I think it's from the strength of the river. You can actually see how it's being pulled, and it's obviously having a ripple effect on the others. So, I mean, the situation is not getting any better. Things are just not looking good, and that light pole is about to fall. It's the third one that's fallen in about an hour or so. Mm-hmm. So things really aren't looking good, and I think it's a safety risk at this stage. Yeah,
and the Weather Service is advising us that more rain is expected tomorrow and into Wednesday, maybe easing up from Thursday in Gauteng, and we will still have more rain in the northeastern parts of the country. Now, Heidi, is there any news at all from emergency officials in and around Tshwane about anybody who might be caught in trouble? Earlier we saw that bakkie that was pulling a trailer that was stuck on one of the roads that was in Irene near Centurion.
In fact, Bradan, we do understand that it is about 10 people. Sorry, I'm just hearing people screaming, and I'm trying to understand what's going on. I think it's because of the light poles are actually all being pulled all the way down the road. So this is actually quite serious, given the fact that a number of them are starting to fall. Obviously, the strength of the river. But just speaking back to your question, Bradan, we do understand that 10 people since this morning have been rescued. We understand that there were 3 people stuck on a tree stump here at this informal settlement. 3 children have also been rescued in another area here in Centurion. And there's a lady that's stuck on a roof just in Irene, we were told, and they're trying to rescue her. We were also informed that 3 children in Mamelodi in an informal settlement seem to be in some kind of danger, and rescue services have been deployed there. So we'll try and see if we can get access to that area. But of course, you can only imagine the amount of water and the danger and the risk. So it might be a bit difficult to get in there, but rescue services are attending to that, and they have been informed that they need to get there as soon as possible. We know that they have been dispatched to all areas where people seem to be in some kind of trouble.